where obviously things went up. And it was not a corrections issue, even though you guys were getting a lot of heat for letting people out, basically. I mean, that was a tough situation. So in 2015, Senator Jeremy Hutchinson came up with another bill to be the Criminal Justice Reform Act. I did not support that. And it was once again, misleading in that it was supposed to take care of crime, overcrowding, and everything like that. It did not do that. You can see some tweets that I go into. The Arkansas prison population is growing. Once again, we have a higher incarceration rate, inmate growth, outstrips prisons. You can see another one here, prisons over capacity. And what happened was you guys were in an unfortunate situation of having to early release people. And at that time, it was really easy for people to get out there and beat up on the Board of Corrections. I know Chairman Magnus and I go back a little ways, and I never was about doing anything other than putting where the responsibility lies. So in 2017, even though it's really not in something that I typically work on, my sheriffs back home, we had Board County, Missouri, we had people coming across, committed crimes, we had serious crimes out there. A lot of it we had what I call the low tire, low gas crew, that they pull up to your farm and they have low tire, low gas in your home. If you're not, they're throwing in $800, $1,200 worth of stuff or whatever to move them out. And it's very hard to prosecute. Some of those people that we would talk about with the local officials, have been sentenced to corrections 9 times, 10 times. They get sentenced to 5 years. You guys are in a difficult situation that having to deal with overcrowding, and we let them out. And you can see where the crime went. And I want to go back a little bit about where I get to this, because our issue is, as legislators, most important thing. I don't feel like it's critical crime. We don't focus on the budget. So if you look at why I defended the Board of Corrections, not because I'm here. If you see anything about me, I don't really care about being truthful to whether it's my colleagues or whoever else, and they're not likewise with me. If you look at 2007, when I came in, public safety was 1.9% of the budget. You look at the dollar bill, corrections was 8% of the budget. If you look at education, it was 44.9%. Medicaid, Health and Human Services was 24%. Local government aid was 4.9%. So almost 5 cents of every dollar went to our county judges and cities and turn back dollars to help them. If you turn on the last page of the last budget updated that got passed, Department of Public Safety actually went down as a percentage a little bit. And really, the reality is we're dealing with everything just like you guys. Even though your percentage went up and you got more money, it didn't equate to you getting more money because the cost of everything going up. So, same way with you. But if you look at your percentage in the Department of Corrections, which I spoke about, that was not enough, was only 8% of the budget. So I have been in the newspapers and everything defending that for years up there, that they have been underfunding corrections and public safety. And because everything takes money that we do. I mean, everything. Education, when we want to educate kids, whatever we want to do, takes money. Build bridges, doesn't matter. So when you're underfunding corrections, we created this three-headed monster of now we have high crime, high overcrowding, and high incarceration rate. So if you go to the bar graph, I'm going to try and move quickly if you have questions on that. This just shows exactly what I was talking about. Again, you see these areas that remain flat over the years in the percentage. Like I said, it goes up, but yet you could get a $20 million increase, but the cost of everything going up, it's not necessarily a net increase. So that's why in 2017, I filed a bill that said if you went to corrections 4 times, you served 80% of your sentence. Well, Chairman Magnus and I and some of the members maybe in the Board of Corrections, I think Mr. Graves may have been the director at that time, had a lot of discussions because it comes with a high price tag. How are you going to pay for it? At that time, that's fair because our state budget's like a balloon. You expand in one area, you want to contract somewhere else. We expanded in Medicaid, and Medicaid went up, and it made everything else have to subtract. And you can look at the dollar figures. So basically, what I did at that time to try and figure out what I was taught in my real life and what we should do in government, because I don't think it's done enough today, is how do you pay for it? At that time, Amazon was starting to voluntarily remit the internet tax. At times, I think, I'm going back to memory, and it's been a while, it's about 30, 40 million they estimated, and they always use estimate low. I would say it's probably well over 100 million now. I said, told the legislators and government like in our counties, when you pass the jail taxes, you pay for that. And then that would pay for the cost of taking care of building extra facilities. You would have a dedicated revenue stream to work with, where instead of this budget that we have now, where you take a guess at the end at RSA about how much money you're going to actually get. So that idea was rejected, so you couldn't pay for it at that time. And if you can't pay for it, I could have passed a bill that done that and went back home and bragged to my constituents how I got tough on crime. But the reality was, without the money to fund you, you would just been letting people out the door to make it work. So, I am big on up there that you have to know how you're going to pay for stuff, or how you're going to finance it. If you can't do that, as budgeters, we can't depend on that. Our educators depend on us because, as you see with the previous budget I gave you and what happens at the end, we have to think 4 or 5 years down the road because we have to, whatever happens with this proposed prison or routes you have to go, it has to be figured out how to be paid for. Cost overruns budgets cost all of us. It's going to cost our educators, and we have commitments because right now in education, it's going to try and go up. I mean, it's going to go up according to what the governor's proposing in the direction. Medicaid's probably not going to go down. I mean, and if you look at corrections, I advocated back in 17 with the budget and even today that corrections should be more like 12% of the budget instead of just 8%. To give you the extra money to take care of a lot of needs that you have to get by with. So if you look at the proposed prison, one of the biggest issues that I have is the $470 million figure that was given since I worked on this in 17. We've had discussions to look at other states. It's the $470 million figure for 300,000 beds is just an unrealistic. And then you look at the other part about Franklin County that I have an issue with is the site selection and how it's done. I mean, I don't feel like citizens, no matter if it's in your county or wherever else, should be, basically Pearl Harbor or wherever. That's not what our budget should be about. And so there's a lot of issues with that about how do we pay for the cost, because we have got to figure out what happens in 5 years, 4 years, 10 years down the road, wherever we go to pay to educate. We know we're going to have to pay to educate kids 5 years from now, 10 years from now. We've got to do all that. That's why it is so imperative right now and such problematic that in this situation, I worked in the construction business and I'll just be honest, nothing I said publicly. If I'd have done a deal like this where I did not call a power company before I purchased land or did something for a company and get estimates or know how I'm going to get power to this place, I didn't even know how to get water into it, sewer, whatever else, I would have been fired by noon. So there's just a real problem of the, basically I say, gross incompetence and negligence that was done in this. It's not counting some of the things that the citizens shouldn't have to go through finding out things that are done deceptively and misleading to get to that point. So when I talk to your great staff, Ms. Gray, about where do the inmates come from and the percentages, basically the view that she gave me is a little unclear right here. 2 out of 3 inmates incarceration in county jail backlog originate from 8 counties. So this will go back to this original figure from the figures as far as percentages at that time. So I feel like that basically these facilities need to be located in those facilities where 67% of the inmates come from. I mean, one thing is, it's a dual responsibility. Some of the issues I get with sheriffs is once a state inmate, they want to get it out of there and go in and not have a responsibility. Even if it's my sheriff, I've had this discussion. If we don't have a dual responsibility, not just dump it off on the Board of Corrections or the rest of the taxpayers, then why would any county want to try to reduce crime in the first place? And I would say, well, if the crime's committed in the county, you do have a shared responsibility. Because if we have areas that don't pay attention or try to get crime down, we're just going to keep having to build more prisons. So if you look at that figure, like I said, 2 out of 3 inmates in incarceration, at least the percentages, originate from just 8 counties. So, move on to the next part. So, my solutions that I'm trying to do with my plan, and understand my thing is just a discussion. And I'm more than welcome to meet with any of you individually as a board member and try to discuss them and forward with any of this. This is just not saying, hey, I want you to vote for this at this time. Right now in this session, we have about 6 weeks left. And I've told the people in Franklin County or anybody, that's where it's going to decide which way we go, because I feel like we've got a great opportunity to look at this situation. But right now, the legislature needs right now an idea of how much it's going to cost to build a 3,000-bed prison. We know $470 million is not like Alabama's over $300,000 per bed, infrastructure, if I'm not wrong, pre-COVID before a lot of these costs were done. So I think that is critical right now, and it's been a failure to know as a budgeter, because like I said, we have to care about educating kids 5 years from now. So one of the bills I want to do is address the crime issue. And basically what I'm saying as far as pay for it is take the first $100 million in revenue and dedicate to a public safety fund. That would be $100 million. If you looked at it just on the surface of it, it's actually, if you look at, I'm hoping to have 400 to 600 officers whose dedicated duty was just to reduce crime. If you don't reduce crime and you have high crime, or if you sit it out of period, which you have, it causes other problems that's not in your area, but you have probation parole is already overworked, understaffed, and underpaid. So you put more burden on them when you have an extended high crime rate. You also have public defenders. We have public defenders up there needing money. Every facet of our government is going to depend upon more money if we do not get the needle back from having high crime and reduce high crime. So right now, I don't see anything in the governor's plan or anything like that that's going to do anything greatly significantly to try and reduce the crime rate. These officers would not be for writing speeding tickets. They would only be designated for public safety, and they would have partnerships, hopefully with counties, much like we do our judicial task force that we have even with the federal government, and it would allow county governments to, county sheriffs to partner with the state police possibly. It is pretty open-ended right now, but the main thing is the money to pay for it and the dedicated revenue stream that will pay for it. County sheriffs right now, if there's one thing in every 75 counties, whether it's Pulaski County, Carroll County, or Roanoke County, or anywhere else, the county deputies typically always make less than the city deputies. So a lot of times my county sheriffs will have a deputy comes in 3 to 4 years. You can't blame them that they work for the city and go, make $75,000 more a year. So this would allow to do partnerships with those counties to assist probation parole to try and stop repeat offenders, be more of a positive police force that shows up and stops the crime in the first place. Because once you have a crime and arrest, number one, you're holding somebody accountable, and as you know, it costs money to go that route. So that's basically it in that nutshell. If you go to the next video, you'll see a graph, and I understand that. I always tell this joke, and it's kind of like in politics I've been involved in. This may revolve around crime, but this guy goes in and robs a bank, and then he comes out and runs into this guy, and the guy asked him, the bank robber asked him, he said, "Did you see what happened?" He said, "Yeah, I did." And he shot him. And then he turns around and then goes up the street a little bit, runs into another guy, and said, "Did you see me rob that bank?" He said, "Yeah, I did." And he shoots him. He then runs up and sees this old couple coming down the sidewalk and asks them, "Did you see me rob that bank?" And the wife went, "I didn't, but my husband did." So I learned in politics, by going that route, sometimes, you got to look at who gets shot. So I also learned how one word can change things, and so that's why in this process, when I started first on the bill, it's not a finished product what I'm doing. I'm trying to throw it out, work with the legislature. We've got 6 weeks to try and work with my colleagues. I'm already going around the state, had business schedules to try and talk to sheriffs and change a lot of the misconceptions that's been about my bill. And one thing, if you look at this draft, and basically with the bill, that it gives 3 avenues. Number one is the Board of Corrections, you guys can operate. And as I said, we set aside $400 and something million. I put more surplus money, give a top out of $600 million. And in that $600 million, you can sit there and do 3 avenues. The Board of Corrections can act and build your own facilities on your own accord, as long as you're in these 8 counties. Okay? Or you could, by vote of the majority of the quorum court of the adjoining counties, can make a deal with you. But your only obligation would be restrictively, at least right now, that you could act in these 8 counties. And I just think it comes back to that shared responsibility. If 2/3 of the crime inmates are coming from these 8 counties, I think that's where the number one responsibility should be. It should not be in Franklin County. It shouldn't be enforced on Franklin County or any other county. Whenever 2/3 of this problem is originated from 8 counties. And it goes back to my original argument. If we don't start having a shared responsibility about the crime part, Pulaski County, I believe, is 13% of the population. They're contributing 21% of the inmates. Now listen, let me tell you, I visited with Mayor Scott yesterday, and I've known him for a while. And this crime issue is as bad in every county. It really is. So I'm not picking on Pulaski County, I'm just showing that if we don't address this high crime rate and have a dual responsibility, these counties have to reduce crime, or we're just gonna be prison poor and bankrupt our state. That's just being very truthful about that. So that's one avenue you could do. One avenue is doing a partnership with county jails. For Madison County, for example, they could do a partnership with them, and take the backlogs and do some type of deal with you. It's very flexible and fluid to work and try and work the best solution. But Madison County, the majority of them court could come to you and say, well, I'm looking at Pitt and Washington County, who's paying legit jail taxes, by the way, right now, while Madison County just stepped up to the bill fund. So I want to talk about responsibility of where it lies. I mean, these counties that are not passing jail taxes, you have other counties, every one of my 6 counties has passed jail taxes. So if we have counties that's not passing jail taxes, why would a future county pass another jail tax when they can just dump it on the system and not take care of it? So there is a dual responsibility that you got to address. But so majority vote at going forward, you can go to Madison County. They're building a jail right now, 150-bed jail that they passed the tax for and stepped up. And they're estimating $16 million to be done next year. It started in last year's something like that. By the time they pay that off with the interest, it's going to wind up costing them $40 million. So basically, those people there said, I would like to have been able to negotiate something possibly to look at taking the backlog, maybe taking something good in Washington County, sharing the jobs and the economic development that may come with that. And if they pay the principal down, much like we do our schools, we do partnerships on schools all the time. It winds up being an agreement they agree to and the state agrees to, and when that happens, the money comes through. If you pay, and theoretically, if you pay down the principal, that would serve a lot of purpose. You need to give me 4 fingers there. So the third option is to do a multi-county thing, but it would, like I said, I'm willing to visit with each one of you about that. There's a lot of misconceptions about what I want to do. But number one, we have to be fiscally responsible. That's it. And we cannot go down a path where we do not know a price tag of what something is going to cost. We just can't do that. Especially right now when I talk about all these things going up and are expensive. Right now revenues are going down, folks. It's concerning to me how my colleagues do not look at this and say, our revenues the last 2 months from the year has went down to average 5%. So I'm concerned about revenues going down and expenses are going up. So that's why I feel like this will be a much fluid, more flexible plan. If you guys look at the county jail partnership, I talked with Willis County Judge, a friend of mine. You guys did a great deal over there. That was a win-win situation over there in Phillips County. Let me tell you, they're happy with the deal right now. They helped build the crowd. They helped everything that I was talking about. So with that, I'll answer your questions. And like I said, if you want to get a hold of me, certainly find a way. I'll visit with you individually. I'll come visit with you. I'll have to come visit with you personally. I feel like this is such an important issue to deal with right now because if we go through an economic time or we go with the growth we're going, if this financial mega prison turns into a mega financial disaster, much like Alabama or Utah, I just tell you, we can't handle it financially. We just can't. We're going to have to raise taxes. We're going to have to either not lower taxes. We're going to have to either lower teacher pay. Those things are going to come at a price and a consequence down the road. And that's why it's so important this next 6 weeks before we get too deep in that project. I'll never forget in the construction business, there was an old man told me about starting a project, and he worked on the pyramid. He actually has a brick in his, with his name as far as being in the construction team at the top. Very smart man. He said, you know, the construction business, and I learned it, was, he said, the great deals that you made and the best decisions you made about making money, he said, a lot of them you made, you best expect to get your head above water when you survive it. Some of them you lost money, but the best decisions that he said he learned in the construction business, like I said, this guy worked on the pyramid and a lot of other big projects around the country, is to get in a decision and not go deep. He said, those were the best decisions I ever made in my life. I'm worried about right now because of everything I've said, that we're going in a decision and you guys have your role. And I think looking at this whole thing holistically, the crime part, and we have to look at everything out there. I would ask you guys to take time and look at this and just be open-minded and listen because, you know, if we can keep inmates, I call this the close Sentencing Act. If you keep it closer where, you know, in Benton County, if they're sentenced in East Arkansas, his families all day gets it. So if you're gonna send people to Northwest Arkansas, which we've got to build facilities in Northwest Arkansas. And so I'm just saying, before we look at this thing, go down this, we have a unique opportunity these next 6 weeks while the session's going over. And I just ask that you be available to me and take time to meet with me, because as that old man said, let's make the best decision. And that may be that we've got to go a different route before we get people out of line and we're underwater before we start. I mean, Mr. Chairman, I'll take a few questions, and there are other things where I'm willing to meet with any of you individually to discuss this in my plan.
Question, Senator King. No questions this time.
Okay.
I told you, and I'm telling you, the group is coming out, we're such a preliminary plan on that side of seeing some of the drilling and stuff like that, and seeing how we can handle it. I know your comment that if I have a project right now going on privately, and I didn't know till I got started that I was gonna need to have more piers than I thought. It cost me a considerable amount of money more. That's where we're at on this project. We have to get some answers to that property. To me, it's as good a side as Calico Rock is, but we're still in trying to get information on this side.
Well, Mr. Chairman, we talked about it, so you can exactly what the construction is. The idea of construction costs that I was involved in the late 80s and late 90s today is much more exponentially dangerous because of what the costs are. The cost overruns back then was not as dreadful as the cost now. I will say this, we should already know this at this point, folks. And this is not your responsibility to be put in, but we cannot, as people that decide about educating kids and paying for everything, we should know this today. We should have known this before the property was purchased. So when you have gross negligence and gross incompetence, I think it's time to put a pause on this, because if we can't make a decision and we end this thing, we know what happens in Alabama right now. They promised in 2021 that they're going to build 2 4,000 bed prisons for $1.3 billion. They're half done with one now, and they're estimating $1.3